You're listening to Chill Chat, the weekly Chinese language learning podcast that breaks down vocabulary and grammar and provides listening practice through natural conversations about culture, trends, and other useful topics.
Each episode is accompanied by transcripts, so you can follow along with us. Members also have access to weekly guided readings and weekly grammar lessons. Additionally, if you would like to have personalized, one-on-one instruction from Karen, you can book a lesson on italki.
To check out free samples or book a lesson, find the links in the description.
Hey everyone, 欢迎回来. This is Karen, your host of the Chill Chat podcast. Today is another episode recorded by myself alone, since my husband is busy with work. So we're going to talk about how to say popular in Chinese today. We will cover 3 different expressions and compare them. The first one is 流行, 流行. Second one is 受欢迎, 受欢迎. And lastly, 火, 火. We'll talk about their usage, the meaning, are they formal or informal, and what are some contexts that usually you would use them in. So first of all, let's take a look at 流行. 流行 means to be in fashion or to be trendy. So you usually use 流行 to describe a trend or a thing, which means this thing is popular during a certain period of time, such as fashion, clothing, music, lifestyle, social trends, etc. And this word is neutral in tone. It can be used in both spoken and written Chinese, meaning it's formal and informal. So let's take a look at some example sentences. We can say 颜色很流行, a color is trendy or popular. 今年这种颜色很流行. This color is popular this year. 今年这种颜色很流行. We can also say a song 很流行, 一首歌很流行. 这首歌最近特别流行. This song has been very popular lately. 这首歌, 首 is the measure word for songs. 这首歌, this song, 最近 lately, 特别 especially, 流行 popular. And after 流行, you can also add a verb, which means it's popular to do something. 比如, 现在越来越流行用手机支付. It's becoming more and more popular to pay by phone. 现在越来越流行, 用 is the verb here, to use. 用手机, use your phone, 支付, to make a payment. 现在越来越流行用手机支付. Phrase number 2 is 受欢迎. 受欢迎. 欢迎, you might recognize it from 欢迎光临 or 欢迎来到中国. This means to welcome. 受欢迎 literally means to receive, welcome. This describes something or someone that many people like, approve of, or welcome. You can use 受欢迎 in either formal and informal speech. Now, the difference between 流行 and 受欢迎 is you usually only use 流行 to describe something, such as a trend. But with 受欢迎, you can use it to describe people or thing. So you can say somebody 受欢迎, somebody is very liked or popular. 他是一位非常受欢迎的老师. He's a very popular teacher. 他是一位非常受欢迎的老师. 这家餐厅很受欢迎. This restaurant is very popular, or this restaurant is very well liked. 这家餐厅很受欢迎. Since 受欢迎 is one adjective, you can use modifiers such as 很 or 非常 before this phrase. 这个课程在年轻人中很受欢迎. This course is very popular among young people. So to say popular among a certain group, we can say 在 something 中, 在 this group 中 within this group. 这个课程 this course 在年轻人中 among young people 很受欢迎 is popular. And lastly, we're going to cover 火. 火 literally means fire. Yes, it does mean fire in some contexts. However, it can also mean extremely popular. So 火 emphasizes the sudden popularity, strong attention, especially online. It can also describe viral fame. Now, this phrase is informal and colloquial. It is an internet slang. So it's not suitable for formal writing or speeches. Typical contexts you will use 火 in are internet trends, social media, celebrities, videos, apps, or memes. 比如 a video 视频很火 video is viral. 这个视频在网上特别火 This video is extremely viral online. 这个视频在网上特别火 We can also use it to describe something or somebody. 这家咖啡店最近很火 This cafe has become very popular recently. 这家咖啡店最近很火他一下子就火了 He suddenly became famous. 他一下子就火了So finally, we're going to summarize the differences between these three words. 流行 can be formal and informal. It focuses on trends and time. So you usually use 流行 to describe something, such as a trend. 受欢迎 can also be formal and informal. You can use it to describe not only things but also people. It emphasizes the popularity. Somebody is very well liked or something is very welcomed or liked by a large group of people. And lastly, 火 is only informal and casual. It focuses on the intensity and speed of the popularity. You can use 火 to describe people or things. And that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this type of podcast episodes, feel free to let me know by leaving a comment on our Buy Me a Coffee or Patreon page. You can find the link in the description of this episode. Again, you can also download the summary of today's show on our Buy Me a Coffee or Patreon page. 谢谢大家收听. Thank you for listening. 我们下次再见. See you next time.